Hi, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. And in this part of the video, I'm going to discuss about the multiple choice questions that I have conducted quiz previously on 12th of September. And I'm going to discuss the questions one by one. Any of you have committed mistakes means you please go through the questions to clarify them without any doubts. Okay, without skipping the video, watch the video till the end. You will get some knowledge without any doubt. Let us move into the questions one by one. The first question is, read the following statements. A. Cations formed by losing of electrons. B. Anions formed by losing of electrons. C. Both cations and anions formed by losing of electrons. D. Both A and B. Which of the above is correct? Only the statement correct here is cations formed by losing of electrons. We will move to the second question. Which of the following is true? A. Ions are formed by atoms of all elements. B. All elements are combined to attain stability. C. Noble gases are inert and they exist independently. D. Rare gases are more reactive elements. The correct answer among this is noble gases are inert and they exist independently. Remaining all statements are not correct. Coming to the third question. Which of the following ions exist? That means they should have existence. Answer for this question is CO plus 3, because Cu plus 3 won't exist, Na plus 2 won't exist, and Fe plus 4 won't exist. So the correct answer is CO plus 3. Coming to fourth question. Which of the following formed by loss of 2 electrons? Here Na plus 2 is given, but Na plus 2 won't exist, only Na plus will exist. So Ca plus 2 will exist. So what is the answer for this question? Ca plus 2. Because they are saying loss of 2 electrons. Whenever there is loss of 2 electrons, the positive charge will be developed, that is plus 2. Fifth question. Which of the following are trivalent cations? They have already mentioned trivalent means plus 3 charge it should have. Options given: Na plus, B Al plus 3, C Fe plus 3, D both B and C. So answer for this question is both B and C, because Al plus 3 will exist as well as Fe plus 3 will exist. So answer for this question is both B and C. Let us move into the next question. Formula of sulfate ion. It is very easy, direct bit, nothing difficult in this. SO4 minus 2. Formula of bisulfite ion. Bisulfite ion, sulfite. So answer is HSO3 minus. Next, coming to 8th question. Which of the following pairs are correct? First, Roman 1 Fe plus 2, Roman 2 Fe plus 2, Fe plus 3, Roman 3 Ag plus 2, Roman 4 Au plus 3. So, except Fe plus 2, remaining all pairs are correct. So, the correct answer is 2, 3 and 4. What is the correct answer? Option B, because all these 3 pairs will exist. Coming to the next question, formula of ferrocyanide. Formula of ferrocyanide is FeCN6 minus 4, because based on the valency of Fe, we are considering ferro or ferri. In this, the valency of iron is plus 2. That's why it is ferrocyanide. Coming to the next question, formula of ferricyanide. FeCN6 minus 3 is the answer. FeCN6 minus 3 is the answer. In this, iron is exhibiting valency plus 3. I think it is clear to all of you. We will move to the next question. Formula of acetate ion. Formula of acetate ion is CH3COO minus. It is direct bit, not any difficulty, no difficulty, anything like that. Next, chromate ion is whether it is monovalent, bivalent, or trivalent, or tetravalent. What is the valency of chromate ion? Bivalent. What is the valency? Bivalent. Okay. Next, coming to the next question. Which of the following is not simple radical? Simple radical means it should contain only one atom. Compound radical means more than one kind of atoms. So what is the answer here? Cn minus, because it contains both carbon and nitrogen. So answer for this is Cn minus. This is the compound radical, because they are asking which of the following is not simple radical. So we have to identify compound radical, and the answer is Cn minus. Okay, that is the answer for the 13th question. Let us move into the next question, that is 14th question. The formulae of phosphate and phosphite respectively. It is very easy question, again direct question only. Phosphate and phosphite, we have to consider the number of oxygens as well as 8 and 8, they have the same charge on the radical. This is the answer for this question. What is the answer? Option B is the answer for the question. PO4 minus 3 and PO3 minus 3 is the answer. Next, coming to the 15th question. Which of the following is a compound radical? They are asking compound radical. Phosphate ion, boride ion, both A and B, none. Answer is phosphate ion. We have just seen PO4 minus 3. Boride ion means B minus 3. So it is not compound radical, it is simple radical. So what is the answer for this? Answer for this is phosphate. Okay. Then coming to the next question. Phosphate ion is simple. So many times the same question I have repeated it for your convenience. What is the valency on that? Monovalent, bivalent, or trivalent? If you know one thing, you can answer 3 questions. So answer is trivalent, because PO4 minus 3 is phosphate radical. Clear all of you? Then tetravalent cation among the following: platinic, stannic, cobaltic, both A and B. So what is the answer for this? Both A and B, because platinic means Pt plus 4, stannic means Sn plus 4. Both are tetravalent. So what is the answer? Both A and B. That is the answer for this question. Coming to the 18th question. Carbonate and bicarbonate ions respectively. CO3 minus 2 and HCO3 minus are the answers respectively. Answer for this question is B. Carbonate CO3 minus 2, bicarbonate HCO3 minus. Okay. Next question. 19th. Sulfate and bisulfate ions respectively. SO4 minus 2 and HSO4 minus. Direct bits, so much easy. SO4 minus 2, HSO4 minus. This is the answer for the question. Sulfate and bisulfate. Plumbate ion among the following. Plumbate. So answer for this is PbO3 minus 2 is the answer for the question. Okay. Plumbate. Charge on plumbite ion. Plumbite ion is PbO2 minus 2. So what is the charge on this? Minus 2. What is the answer for this? Minus 2. Okay. Next question. variable valent element among the following. What is the answer for this? Iron will exhibit variable valency, Fe plus 2, Fe plus 3. Okay, Fe plus 2 plus 3 also it will exhibit. And silver also plus 1 plus 2. Aluminium will exhibit only plus 3. So what is the answer for this question? Answer for this question is D, both A and B. I think all of you have idea now. What is variable valent element means? Variable valent element means which will exhibit more than one valency. Okay. Coming to the next question, 23rd question. Which of the following is hydride ion? Direct bits only. H minus is hydride ion. Okay. Next, permanganate ion. Among the following, which is a permanganate ion? MnO4 permanganate ion. Potassium permanganate. Simply you remember. You can write it so easily. MnO4 minus is the answer. Permanganate. Okay, what is the answer? MnO4 minus. Next question, chloride ion. Again direct bit. What is the answer? Cl minus. Okay. Then next question, what are the S and X states of gold? S and X states of gold. Gold will exhibit two valencies, plus 1 and plus 3. Okay, Rs, Ric, Au plus 3. Okay. Then next question, which of the following is correct? Pb plus 2, Pb plus 4, yes, Sn plus 2, Sn plus 4, As plus 3, As plus 5. All these pairs are correct only. All will exist. 27th, all, because all pairs will exist. Coming to the next question, ammonium and phosphonium ion respectively. Answer is NH4 plus and PH4 plus. Okay, ammonium and phosphonium ions respectively. What is the answer? What is the answer? I told you, NH4 plus and PH4 plus. 29. Charge and pyroarsenate ion. What is the charge and pyroarsenate? What is the charge? What is the charge and pyroarsenate? Everybody know? Minus 4 is the charge. Okay. Carbide ion. Carbide ion C minus 4. Okay. Yes. With this we have completed all the 30 bits. If you find anything difficult, nothing will be difficult because only answers we have discussed and learn from this, and hope you will definitely gain knowledge about ions if you go through this video without any doubt. That's all for today. We will meet in another video. Thank you so much for watching my video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and encourage me so that I can get motivated and do lot many videos for the benefit of the students who require it. That's all. Bye bye.